So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an officially brand new Master League for PES 21. Right, so we've done the Everton. We've had fun with the toffees. We got some trophies. We won everything at the end of the day. So now it's time to move to La Liga. That's right, Luigi has set sail. Well, he hasn't really set sail, but he's got on the plane and he's gone to La España, where he's going to be taking control of Real Sociedad. Right, we had 2,500 votes, and the majority of you did vote for Real Sociedad. So today's video, folks, is going to be short and sweet. We're not going to have actual gameplay. Number one, I don't have the time really to sit down and play some matches. But number two, also, well, I don't need a number two. I did that earlier. But you know what I'm saying. Number two, I want to talk about some other stuff. Formation. I want to talk about players that we might want to buy and all that fun stuff, as well as mods. I'll show you Luigi Jr. as well. We have taken him with us, so if you don't like him, I'm sorry. But, you know, he's a legend. Well, he's not a legend, but he's getting there. He's getting there. So we've brought him with him to try and crank him up for this season as well. So there we are. Real Sociedad. I mean, they are a decent side. They're 4.5 star. They've got a good amount of quality about them. They are lacking defensively, though. Only a 76. But, of course, we put Luigi in there as well. He's 21 years of age now, rated as an 81. Now, when it comes for the manager, or when it comes to the manager, and obviously we use Luigi himself, I have got a 60-70 gig patch in this file. Ridiculously. A crazy amount of faces. I'm going to be talking about a few things once we get into this as well. I want to say a big thanks to a few folks who've helped me out to do this. But we don't have the defaults. Like, none of the default faces are actually there. So we don't have Luigi's sort of old default face. However, what I was thinking of doing is using Conte. I think if we use him, number one, we're not going to see him. Of course we're not going to see him. There's no real managers in the game. But he looks more like a Luigi to me. You know, he is Italian. He's got that, you know, olive skin. I'd love to have skin like that. Oh, and then he's got a longer hair, and I think he reminds me a little bit of Luigi. It would be really between him and, I mean, you've got, you know, Joachim Love there as well, but we all know what he looks like, and he's German. And then we could put this guy for a bit of fun. But no, I think what we're going to go for is we're going to pick Conte, but then we're going to obviously make him Luigi, because we're not going to see Conte in game. No one's going to know. No one's going to know. And then that way, we've got a real face, you know, so it's a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and call him Luigi. Fantastic. We will make his nationality, of course, Italia. Lovely jubbly. And we go for a suit, a shirt, a sportswear. I think Luigi will wear a suit, to be fair. You know, Italian-esque. All right, so there we go. Conte is no longer Conte. It's Luigi. Now, the big question here is transfer frequency. I think this time around, I'm going to leave it on normal. I'm going to leave it alone. Negotiation difficulty. We can always change these if there's anything you guys recommend, but I'm going to leave them for the most part. We will enable the transfers. We'll make this weekly. We'll rank this up to legend, 15 minutes, whatever, and we're going to be using the Euro because we're going to be in Spain. So I think, yeah, that's good enough. Fantastic. All right, so here we go. So what mods am I using? What patch am I using? Well, I'm using the PES Universe patch. There he is. There is Mr. Conte. Who's walking him about? What's the name? It's what's the name? What's he doing in there? I think this is because I have the face patch going here. So the faces have all changed. Oh, well, it's something humorous and quite entertaining. Oh, there's David Silva. What's up, David? I wasn't a huge fan of you at Man City, to be honest, because, you know, Man United fan and all that. But it's good to have some experience quality in there. But yeah, I'm using the PES Universe patch, but we are going to have all the teams licensed, so we're going to have the chants for you. We're going to have the tight kit mod in there as well. We've got fantastically done stadiums by Jeremiah, who has a Patreon page. I will talk a little bit about him probably in the next episode when we see the stadiums, but if you guys ever want his work, it's a phenomenal job. Does an absolutely amazing job creating the stadiums from everything. The turfs, the fog, all that. So we'll dive into that in the next episode because the guy's done a lot. Anyway, let's discuss the season's objectives that we always like to do. I think we should be aiming to win the league this year. What's your opinion? I mean, that's a little bit steep. You know, I've just come in and you're expecting me to win the league in the first season? Come on now. Champions League, I think we go Champions League. We put a little bit of pressure on ourselves to do well this first season because we know the team spirit isn't going to be great, folks. But I think if we aim for the Champions League, and that's a little bit of a platform to go from there. So I think having the different faces makes it more humorous. You know, I think that was Klopp in there as well. But it's a bit of fun. You know what I mean? I like to have a bit of fun, so we have a bit of fun. Anyway, we're sitting down with the press. It'll be the usual conversations that we always get, as always. Congratulations on becoming the new manager. There'll be much competition. How do you fancy your chances at winning the league in your first year? I mean, would you really ask me that kind of a question? I mean, we'll respect the other teams. At the end of the day, naturally, we will try our best to bring home the title. But as you know, coming out on top of a league like this is no mean feat. We're under no illusions about our chances. And there we go, folks. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Any more questions? Or are we just going to take an hour to answer that one? I think we're done. All right, next. No, there is another question. What style of football do you want to play? Probably the style where you kick it along the turf, you try and score some goals. I want to see the boys play nice and hard. All right, because without playing hard, you're not going to do well. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Forget it. Enough malarkey. All right, so welcome back. Yes, we are officially back. Thank you very much. We are back where we belong. There he is, Luigi, appointed as manager. I think he looks good, you know. Yeah, it's Conte in disguise. Just pretend it's his twin brother. That's what you got to worry about. All right, so let's go ahead. Check messages. There's not going to be much about this. Managing the budget. We can have a look at how much money we have. And then we've got the schedule. We've got the Spanish Super Cup. Why are we in the Super Cup? Does anyone know? All right, let's go to schedule. So, negotiation day. Yeah, we're taking on Real Madrid in the Super Cup. All right, well, I guess that'll be our first two matches. What's the Super Cup, though? Isn't that when you win... how well did Real Sociedad do last year? Did they win it? I need to go and Google this. Hang on.
5 minutes later.
All right, well, I mean, I did a bit of Googling. I don't think Real Sociedad got into the Super Copa or whatever it is at the beginning of 2021 season. I thought it was Barcelona and someone. I don't know. Whatever. We'll play it. We'll play it in the next episode. So in the next episode, we'll be back for the Spanish Super Cup for a bit of fun. All right. So there we go. That's out the way. That's out the way. Okay. So let's have a look at our team, folks. So this is the lineup, or this is the team that we have. Now, there's a few things that I want to mention. First of all, I don't want to play a 3-5-2 again. And so first stipulation is I don't want to play a 3-5-2 this season. We're going to mix it up. The second stipulation is... I've forgotten. No, I haven't forgotten. It's we're not gonna buy any players that we bought in the Everton playthrough. So we're not going to buy Tar, Klosterman, Villa, Kulusevski, all those players. As I've spat all over my screen. That's ridiculous. Right there, cool, blimey. So yeah, I'm not buying any of the same players that we bought from last season or the last playthroughs. Okay, so get that into your head, folks. Take note. That's what's going to happen. We do have a lot of players here. Good Jesus, there is Luigi, an 81 rated. So far. So we've got to think about formation. You guys let me know. What do you think is a good formation? We've got this guy here, Portu. Doesn't look bad as a winger. In fact, he's got an obscene amount of pace. Core blimey, he's quick. So we could go 4-3-3. We could stick to the 4-5-1. I mean, the team spirit is an 80, which is actually quite good. Well, it's not the best, but it certainly could be worse. But we've got fluid formation. I might leave fluid formation on. I might turn it off. I don't know. But yeah, you let me know. What do you think is a good, solid formation for Real Sociedad? I mean, these are the players that we have. Let's go to our squad list real quick. I have given Luigi a bit of a hair makeover. I made it long and flowing again. So here's the squad, right? We've got him. You guys can check out some of the faces. Some of these should be updated. I don't know if they're going to be good or not. Obviously, we've got Monreal in there. Iloramendi. There's David Silva. He's got the tattoo on the arm. Mikel Marino, that's a nice hairdo. Cool, blimey. Yadazai. Interesting face. Don't know if I like that one or the old one. You could always get rid of it. Ayazabal, he's a good player. A lot of you asked for me to buy him in Everton. Well, now we've got a chance to play with him. We've got Isaac. There he is. 79 rated. This guy, is he decent aerial threat? Jumps to 72, headings to 75. So, not really. How tall is he? But he is quite tall, 190 centimeters. This goalie, not really fast. We've got Normand. Got a Sabal. We've got to get the name. The name pronunciation is going to be fun. This guy, that's not a face. This guy's face looks shocking. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of these players anyway. Stick him on loan. Earth is going on with his face. Guevara. Zubamendi. A lot of these may have been made, to be honest. Porto. Because how old are they? 21. We've got this guy here, 25-year-old. This guy's 19. Fernandez here, 24. Jean Bautista, 25. We've got Moya in goal, 36. Maredo, 90. They've got a lot of players, 36 players. You know why? Because I'm used to Everton, where I sold all my team. We've got this guy's young lad. He's 19. 21, 19. Bloody blah. This guy with an interesting hairdo. Roberto Lopez, Navarro. Yeah, there's a lot of young players here that will probably just loan out. This guy as well. And then there he is. He's back. Luigi. He's got the long hair. Look at him in his Real Sociedad kit. Looking fantastic. There's a look at his stats for you. You know, it's not bad. Acceleration's good, but there's still a lot of things you need to do. These are the exact same stats that he had when we finished the playthrough. So he's 21 now. He's grown up. He's got a little bit beefier in the old arms. You know, he's been working out. Doesn't have many player skills, so that's certainly something we need to work on. But yeah, there he is. All right, so now let's just go into scouting real quick and see what we can do. So we'll start with just bolstering the weak spots. I want to see what they come back with. We will go to Europe, which is generally, you know, a decent place to go. Now, the biggest question is, folks, what do we do buying-wise? Do we try and buy young, developing players, or do we buy a more experienced player? How long do we want to do these seasons for? That's the big thing. I think we'll do still developing. There's a look at our budget right now. As you can see, we've got 17.1 million, 42,000 with the salary. It's not a whole lot. It really isn't. So we're going to have to take that into account, that there probably won't be a whole lot of spending. So we'll go ahead and do that for now. Let's do a good solid centre-back. I think centre-back's obviously key in any kind of a team. Let's go to England for that one. Let's see what they do. Still developing. Sure, we will consider our budget too. And then we already have Isaac and Luigi up top. I think we'll be okay there. So let's go for a midfielder. Not really bothered on what position because, you know, we'll mix and match it. We'll go to Europe on this one. And we will do still developing as well. I don't want to make this playthrough easy. Obviously, well, I don't want to make it too difficult. Well, no, I want a challenge. Oh, honestly, I've missed the last week or so not playing Master League, folks. I have actually missed it. I enjoy playing it, especially now on manual. It's for me, it's just so much more enjoyable. I've tried playing FIFA. I can't do it. I don't enjoy it. All right, so let's go to our team. Let's go ahead and sort this by overall rating. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. And literally, what we're going to be doing here is opening the offers. I'm probably going to sell these players instead of keeping them. There's no point me keeping players if they're not going to do anything for me. Like even this guy, if we have a look at their age, I mean, he's 18. But is he going to do a whole lot? Not really. So we'll put him on the transfer list. We've got this guy, young lad. Keep going on the wrong one. So no. Stop doing that, Ricky boy. Transfer policy. Bang, bang. All right, should be able to do this quickly, shouldn't we? So yeah, make sure you let me know, folks, while I'm doing this right now. Right now you're watching this, let me know any kind of players that you think might be worth snapping up, having a look at. You know, and would fit nicely into a team like this. Make sure you look at my budget, you know, and come up with a player that would fit with that type of budget. What else do we have? We'll put this guy on here. I mean, if there's anyone really old, actually what we're going to do right now is do it by age. Okay? So, we've got Moya at 36 years of age. And then we've got this guy at 25. So, Moya, honestly, we could probably get rid of. We're going to put him on the transfer list. David Silva, I'll keep him. You know, there's a bit of quality and experience. We do need some experience. Can't be selling all the old lads. Monreal, I don't know how much he'll play. He's 34 now. Ilramendi's 30. All right, so they don't have a ton of old players, actually. This is a very young squad. And there could be some room to grow here. I mean, Oyarzabal's only 23, and he's an 85 rated, so definitely some quality. This guy, did we whack him on the list already? Yes, we did. Obviously, Isaac, he's only 21. Imagine Luigi and Isaac together this year, folks, could be the business because, well, they're about the same rating. They're both 21. I think we could see a good partnership. Hopefully we will. Sagnan, who's this guy? All right. I think that's about it. I think this guy's done. Yeah, so we'll see what people come back with, if they come back with anything regarding that, and then we can kind of go from there. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to be it for today. I mean, I don't want to do any more because I need some input, all right? We need some input from you guys. Formation. Let me know the formation you think's a wise choice. Players that could help the squad, all that fun stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it is going to take a bit of trial and error. You know, to find the right lineup. I mean, this is what it's saying for me to play right now. If I just press, you know, R3 and it says play the best team. So, you know, we've got David Silva, who I would probably play as an AMF. And then you've got Ilramendi, who can, you know, he's an orchestrator more than anything. This guy's a whole player. He's a creative playmaker. But would a 4-3-3 work out better? I don't know. I generally like to play two up top, though, and that's my only thing. Like, I've got Isaac and I've got Luigi. Isaac is a tall player. If we compare these two, you can see Isaac, 190 centimeters. Luigi's 183. Luigi is better than him on a lot of the stats, but I think this guy will be good to be able to flick the ball on, win the headers. He's a super sub, though. You know, acrobatic finishing, rising shots, the old flippity flap as well. So, yeah, two up top could be an option. We could even play a 5-3-2, a 4-3-3, a 4-5-1. But I want to find a formation and stick with it, because if I start playing around with a formation after 2 games and then I change it to another formation, we're never going to get any consistency, folks. It'll be a waste of time. So, you let me know. Keep saying it, but I need your input. If you guys have played a Real Sociedad, maybe you know a good lineup for them. But we have a lot of players right now. We need to get rid of a lot of these because it's an obscene amount of dead wood that's just not needed on the bench. Too many young players that aren't going to play. So why are we going to play them? Anyway, that is all for today. Short one, but we will return in the next episode to take on, as we saw, Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup. There you go. Already a chance to win something. But I don't even think they're in the Super Cup, so I don't know why we're in it. Or maybe we were. You guys let me know. I don't know. I don't watch a ton of La Liga, but I'm still looking forward to this. We'll be playing on Legend all season. Also, the gameplay mod, I think there's an update for it, so I may use that as well because I really like the look of it and it played quite well. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, once you return in the next episode, we will show you the kits, the stadiums, all the fun stuff. We'll dive into the gameplay and we'll get things rolling. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this one. I know, short and sweet, nothing too crazy, but leave your thoughts below. But until next time, take care.